Good Wednesday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Vazurek visiting with Ag meteorologist Chris Schromick at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. Chris, waking up to temps in the 20s and 30s across the plains this morning.
Yeah, Joe, we got temperatures that are a little bit chillier here this morning than what we saw yesterday, but we're going to continue to see them climb. Today we're going to have highs in those lower 70s. What we got going on out there is we actually got a wind shift to the north and west at 10 miles per hour, and that's due to a low pressure that's moved out of Colorado, now moving south and east across Oklahoma and Texas. There's no moisture to work with, and so we're going to have sunny skies and a dry forecast through the day. We're starting out there with temperatures of 23 in Burlington, 25 in Goodland, 28 in Ray, 33 in Oakley, 30 in Atwood and Colby and McCook. And this afternoon, like we said, we'll probably top out just a degree or two above that 70. And then as the winds turn to the southwest this evening and overnight at 5 to 15 miles per hour and pick up tomorrow at gusts 35 to 45, we're going to see red flag warnings in place through the day tomorrow. With this dry air and high pressure over us, we're going to have low relative humidities, full sunshine. Thus, the fire conditions will be elevated tomorrow, and that's ahead of that low pressure that we've been talking about that comes through on Friday. That big storm system continues to look like it'll have some pretty good pressure readings with it in that 970s, 980 millibar range, which means we're just going to be packing some winds. Right now, it doesn't know if it's going to get to those 70 mile an hour winds, but we're probably going to see the 50, 60, 65 mile an hour winds. And there is a high wind watch for our counties out in Colorado at this point. There is a potential that could expand into the Kansas counties during the afternoon on Friday into the evening. That's kind of the time frame that low wraps up and moves through the center of the state. We could have some wraparound precipitation to the west of 25, maybe a little snow mix out there in the Colorado counties as those high temperatures fall from 50 to overnight lows in the middle 20s. Those winds will continue to blow in the evening. Places to the east of 25 and south of 70 will be dry, so there is the potential that we could see some blowing dust. That system's going to move off to the north and east towards Minnesota by Saturday morning. Those morning temperatures are going to be in the middle to upper 20s, and with north winds still gusting to 45 miles per hour, Saturday morning is going to be a cold start. By the time we get to the afternoon, the sun will come out, the winds will diminish. We'll see temperatures in those upper 40s, lower 50s for daytime highs, and then overnight low again in the 20s before we see a warm up there Monday and Tuesday and Sunday back into the 60s and 70s. We're watching that next system that will arrive Tuesday night, Wednesday to Thursday time frame. That looks like it's going to pack some wind, maybe some rain, maybe some snow again. We just need to watch the track and see if it'll be a little bit farther south. And then it looks like it's going to continue to be an active pattern to the end of the month. Hopefully we'll start picking up some precipitation and not so much wind only and blowing dust and little precipitation. We need the moisture to get the spring crops planted and get this wheat going again and the pastures looking better because we are in abnormally dry and moderate drought conditions.
Once again, that's Ag meteorologist Chris Schromick at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Vazurek.